Hi friends, it's Claire Morton here, meditation teacher and high performance coach. I haven't done a live or a video in this space for a while, so I wanted to come on just to let you know what I have been up to in terms of my offerings and service to the community and beyond. So I'd like to come on and talk about, first of all, meditation and what is all the fuss about. I've been working today on some videos at the brilliant Liverpool podcast studios with producer Jacob. He's amazing. He's very good at directing me, and he tells me when I've not been so good and when I need to stop babbling on like I probably am now. So the conversation that we had today around meditation is, and what I wanted to talk to you about is, what is all the fuss and what's the hype about meditation and mindfulness? There seems to be a lot of people, and it seems to be on trend, that people are meditating and people are being mindful, and there's a lot of things around manifestation, abundance, all of these lovely soft words that are coming up. So what I wanted to talk to you about is meditation, being a yoga teacher and meditation teacher, what meditation is and what meditation isn't. So what meditation isn't, it's not about clearing the mind. That's one thing that you need to know. Meditation is never about clearing the mind. I don't know who is saying this thing that meditation is about clearing the mind. It isn't. It's known as jhana in yoga, which is the Sanskrit word, and it means one flow of perception. So it's about training the mind and learning to just observe the mind, being aware of the thoughts that come in, because we have a lot of thoughts. We have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. 90% of those thoughts are the same thoughts that we had the day before, and we may not be conscious of them. They just become part of our life. So what meditation isn't, it's not about clearing the mind, but what meditation is about observation and about awareness and observing your thoughts, observing how those thoughts make you feel. And then we can start meditation with breath work and mindfulness, which is all about focusing on the breath, focusing on different parts of the body. And that is all the focus side. And then with meditation, and if I'm teaching mantra meditation, that side's all about letting go. So it allows you to let go of things. It allows you to accept things of what you can't control and to let go, because the more that we hold on to things, the more painful it is to try and control it. So if we've got no control over something, the best thing is to let it go and then see what happens and trust what's meant to be is meant to be. So meditation is, what meditation gives you is a peace of mind. It helps you to get rid of stress. It helps you to sleep better. It helps you to become a better leader and to show up. It helps you to be the best version of you that you were meant to be here for, as opposed to worrying about what everybody thinks about you. You just learn to connect inside. So you also let go of anxiety, fear, self-doubt, anger and hate. And then you gain peace of mind, love, kindness, gratitude, and that whole gorgeous feeling of joy and bliss. So the science behind meditation, which is what I teach, because the more knowledge that you have around meditation, and to know that it's not just all spiritual, it's actually proven by science now how powerful it is. It's been around for 10,000 years. So neuroscience now is showing us how we can rewire the brain, how the brain lights up in different parts, and how we can make new synaptic connections, and we can learn to be something different. We don't have to be the person that we are telling ourselves that we are. So if we are not happy, if we tell ourselves that we're a stress head, that we are angry with the world, that everything is everybody else's fault, not ours, or we're relying on somebody outside of ourselves to make us happy, or we rely on things like, buying things like the next car, the next phone, the next job, the next partner. They're all things outside of ourselves that we've been conditioned to believe that they make us feel happy. But really, we get all of those things, we buy them, we purchase them, or not, depending on whether you think you can afford them or not. And they're nice things to have, but then we rely on them to make us happy. And the only thing that is going to make you feel joy and blissful in the present moment is for you to connect to yourself, to your inner self, your divine, your soul, whatever you want to call it, and be in the present moment. So being in the present moment takes you out of thinking about the past and what's happened in the stories that you tell yourself in the past. And it stops you from thinking about the future and being anxious about what might happen and what might not. So the speculation side of things. But being in the present moment allows you to enjoy, connect to what's around you and with you at the time. But it also makes you able to change your choices today for the future. So you're still planning your future, if that makes sense. So the meditation that, as you can see from the comments I have put on there, I've called it modern meditation for busy people or stress heads. So a lot of people in this day and age are addicted to stress and addicted to the chemicals of stress, cortisol and adrenaline pumping around the body. Like any addiction, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs, whether it's porn, gambling, the phone, whatever, food, it gives us that sense of pleasure for a short amount of time. But the body, with people who are stressed and who tell themselves they're constantly stressed, oh, I'm stressed, I suffer with stress and anxiety, then the mind is telling the body to feel those emotions, to feel those chemicals. And then that's how the body becomes addicted to stress. So are you addicted to stress? Are you addicted to busyness and always having to move and do the next thing without creating space? So if that's you, and I think about 90% of the world's population is like that right now, is if you want to join me in my in-person courses that are starting next week. Yes, I'm doing in person again. I did one last week in Host in Oxton on the Wirral in Cheshire, and the energy in the room was absolutely amazing and it just pumped me up. I've asked people asking me when we're going to be doing in-person courses again, because we've been doing them online. Online is great because you can get to speak to people from all over the globe. However, locally or in the UK, if you're interested and you want to know more, it's weekend modern day meditation for busy people, and it's 10 hours of cultivating a practice, giving you the tools, techniques, the resources and the knowledge to be able to meditate and to understand the practice, to understand the science behind it, so that you then are hungry to practice. And I saw a post the other day. Thoughts are not the enemy of meditation, effort is. So you have to make the effort, put it in your calendar, and it will happen. Like anything, it's self-care, it's self-awareness, it's self-love. Why wouldn't you do it? So anyway, ramble on. I'm just going to look at the dates and I'm going to put them out there. So if you want to come to any in-person modern day meditation for busy people, weekends in my home, sharing a gorgeous space with lovely like-minded people, for men and for women, whether you're a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, whether you're a high performer, entrepreneur, actor, athlete, any form in life, whatever you do, if you are a busy person trying to be the best that you can by serving others, but you are stressed, then this is for you, because this is going to allow you to take a step back, recharge, get out of survival mode, get yourself into creation and into focus, so that you can then come from a balanced place to be able to serve others and to be able to be at the top of your game, whatever that is, and also to be able to recognize what you're here for, what your purpose is, what your values are, what you stand for, so that you can then live the life that you want to live. So the dates that I've got are Saturday and Sunday, the 10th and 11th of July. That's a beta course. It's the first weekend that I'm trialing of my new program. It's at 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. on a Saturday and Sunday. Then the next one we're doing in August, Saturday, Sunday, 21st, 22nd of August. Then Saturday, Sunday, 11th and 12th of September. And then Saturday and Sunday, the 16th and 17th of October, with a view for retreats to come around the UK later on. So it's modern meditation for busy people, or stress heads, I call them. Like I used to be one. I'm a recovering control freak. 10 hours over that time in a space, limited spaces to 10 people. It's going to be at my house in Knowsley Village in Liverpool, Merseyside. So please, if you feel a connection to what I've said, if it's fired something up in you, please DM me and I'll get back to you. Either myself or my VA, Emily or Helen, will get back to you with dates, with information. Happy to chat. The price of the course is a bargain. It's $149 for the weekend. Yes, and that's not actually staying over at my house, but for the 10 hours of the course for the 2 days, it's $149. That's at the beta price if you book early. So I can see someone called Dave is on. Hi Dave, I hope that this has resonated with you, and please feel free to share with anyone who you feel will need this. Anyone who needs to take time out, come back into balance, they want to change their life, whether it's their career, their partner, their house, their diet, their physical, the way they look, mentally, emotionally. It's for busy people. And it's the reason why it's for busy people is I teach people how to do it when they can fit it in their busy schedule. Okay, so have a lovely evening and I will speak to you all soon. Namaste.